Hey guys, welcome to Awesome Reviews. This is Charlie bringing you the react and review to the Arrow trailer that dropped at San Diego Comic Con. So these CW trailers kind of ended up on the internet roughly the same time I was working on getting the previous set up on YouTube. So they kind of slipped me by a little bit last night. I didn't notice them before I went to sleep, but I did sort of catch wind of them as of this morning. And while San Diego is still asleep, I'm going to get through these and watch these right now. Starting with Arrow. I have heard, I sort of briefly looked into doing Black Lightning first, but apparently that's just a recap trailer. So if anyone can tell me otherwise, I will check that out and, react to that accordingly. But apparently it's just a recap trailer, so I won't be bothering with that for the channel at the very least. But Arrow trailer, I think Arrow is the one where a certain character is going to appear. I'm not sure how much I'm going to spoil this prior to watching the trailer. I might talk a bit more in depth about this afterwards, whether or not they do turn up within this trailer. But there's a major new player apparently joining the CW verse this series, amongst the series, and apparently they're going to be more than just the crossover as well. So that's exciting. But let's watch this Arrow trailer and see what happens, eh? It's crazy to think this is on Series 7, by the way.
Morning 4587.
I wonder if that's
Beautiful
a reference
day.
at all. Like they usually in like the CW stuff, the numbers on things tend to be a reference to something.
Lights out!
Oliver's been 5 months, man. Being out of control, I know is not your strong suit.
Focusing on what I can control.
So they've kept him in there.
Keep my head down. Avoid conflict.
Was that?
Not fighting back.
What's his face?
Never been who you were.
Wrestler, dude. Well played.
Star City continues to employ a zero-tolerance policy against any and all acts of vigilantism.
Oh.
There have been no vigilantes in this city for 5 months.
As to the identity of this unknown assailant, this is someone new.
Hey.
Oliver asked us.
I guess with deception gone.
Sometimes people just need something to believe in.
I have to fight back.
Oliver Queen took everything from me.
I mean,
Enjoy taking everything from him.
oh wow. I like, who is taking over? Is it Diggle? Or is it someone new? Okay, so I feel like my reaction to that was a little bit sort of muted as such. I was just trying to take in the information they're throwing us. I like the fact that none of that was actually a recap. It was just full-on trailer for the new series. Interesting angle. So it appears that they have gone full anti-vigilante again, which is a little bit annoying, let's face it. Having to keep going around this annoying cycle of yay they're good, yay they're bad, yay they're good, yeah they're outlawed, yay they're good, yeah they're outlawed, but hey, they gotta keep the tension in somehow. So it appears someone's taken over. Whether or not that's Diggle or not, I don't know. I would not actually be entirely surprised if it was Laurel herself. Maybe, but I don't know why she would need to do that considering her powers. But I kind of feel like it's someone. It's going to be someone on the team, you'd imagine. Maybe even Renee himself if he learns to fire bow and arrow. But the fact that I don't think we saw Diggle as Diggle in that trailer, kind of is throwing the ball into Diggle's court in this, in terms of who is the new Green Arrow in this situation. Or maybe Oliver's found a way to sort of sneak out in the middle of the night. But it looks like I think that was the Stardust guy. We saw briefly at the start in the prison thing, and then Vinnie Jones, of course, is back. So, god damn, seeing Vinnie Jones just made the loss of Deception even worse. To be honest, I loved the heck out of Deception. I wish more people had seen it, but it was in that great sort of. It appeared mid-season on a Sunday, and they were expecting it to do big things there. They put too much effort. They put too much too much on that for it to succeed. But you know, it frees him up to be here, I guess. So minor silver linings to that cancellation, but you know. So yeah, it appears they're sticking with. He's been in there 5 months, which is probably the longest anyone's ever been in prison on a CW show. And of course, the big deal, of course, is Diaz / Dragon is back. So as well, I wasn't entirely certain if they were going to immediately continue his storyline or if they were going to wait a season and then bring him back maybe to be the big bad for Series 8. I suspect they're going to pull a sort of similar thing as they did last season and have maybe two big bads. So the first half was mostly, I forgot what his name was now, Caden James. First half was mostly Caden James, and the second half was the reveal that it was actually Diaz behind it. But you know, more Kirk. Is it Acevedo? I've forgotten which way around the consonants are in his surname. But yeah, more of that guy. I loved him in Fringe, and great to see him in action again. But looks like he's going full Vendetta mode now, as well. So that's going to be a good thread to be pulling. And how long he stays in prison. I'm wondering how many episodes that was. I don't imagine that's going to be more than 2 or 3 episodes worth of content in that trailer. I suspect he'll be out within a few episodes, but you know, he's been in there the entirety of the hiatus between the end of last season and now, so he's been in there 5 months, which is a pretty decent stint. Didn't see Curtis. I don't know if anything's happened with Curtis's actor in the meantime or anything like that, but didn't see him in that trailer. We did see Renee, did see Dinah, and we did see obviously Laurel as well. But that is it. Didn't even see Diggle, which worries me a little bit, but he could of course be the guy in the suit. Is most likely candidate to be anyway, unless they're planning on introducing someone new. The whole deal. Definitely seems to be an adult anyway. Yeah, interesting. Crazy, like I said, it's crazy that this is series 7 of Arrow, and when you consider the fact that Smallville lasted 10 seasons, the fact that Arrow is already on season 7, like pretty much 3/4 of the way to full sort of the length of Smallville around, it doesn't feel like it's been around that long. But yeah, it has, and well, hey, looks good. I hope they can build on the momentum of the second half of season 6. I have to start talking in American. Season 6. So the second half, kind of the first. Actually, let's face it, the first 2/3 of season 6 wasn't brilliant, and then they sort of picked up a bit of momentum in the final stretch when Ricardo Diaz became the main threat and sort of came more to the forefront. It was a much stronger end to the season than it was, and it kind of puts season 6. Well, it puts season 6 above season 3 because of that. But overall, it's still possibly the second worst season. So I'm looking forward to them continuing Dragon's storyline. I'm looking forward to I think he'll be wrapped up by halfway, and then there'll be a bigger threat for the second half, maybe. But we'll see. Looking forward to this. I will be reacting and reviewing to every episode individually, hopefully come the new season in a few months' time. But October 15th, apparently. So a bit of a wait now, 3 months or so, but I'll be there waiting for it. And hopefully we can bring Arrow back to its glory days. Hopefully. So until then, until the next trailer, hurrah.